Okay, guys, now we're getting serious. I actually learned something, so this is really awesome. I'm having such a great time with this shaders and stuff. Like, what was I? I really wasn't playing with shaders and Shader Toy that much because I couldn't just directly copy the code over. And now that I've kind of gotten my toes wet, and I'm not ready to jump into the deep end yet, but definitely doing some work here. So anyways, we did this function with the with um, the art of code. Okay, so he showed me how to do this circle function, and then I actually he started it, and I just kind of finished it. I don't know how he's gonna finish it, but I changed it to first of all, you send in the UV coordinates, the coordinates of the fragment, and then I've started a excuse me, started a loop of 400. So it's going to make 400 circles in the screen. And then basically send in the UV coordinates, and then there's a hash that takes a float and returns two floats. So that's a position on the screen, which is random. And then this is the radius, which starts out at a minimum radius of 0.01. And then I created my own hash random function for receiving a float and returning a float. Okay, and so all I did was I copied one of the other uh, hash functions there. So initially you send in a float, and then you get the fractional part of the sign of that float times a large number, and then you take that sign and times it times a large number, and then so that's the fractional. Goes on to the next line here, where you get the dot product between that number and that number plus another fairly large number, and then you return the fractional part. That's all it is. So that's what I use right there. Oops. So the next part was right here. That's what I use. And so then I add it to or times it by 0.02. So this goes from 0.01 plus it adds the 0.02. So that goes between 0.01 and 0.03 as the maximum. And then 0.02 is the smoothness, so they're all the same smoothness. And then I added in a vector 3. Let's see if it'll let me highlight that. So I added in a vector 3 where I actually just use random numbers, but instead of actually creating another hash function where I get 3 vectors, I just call the hash function to get 2, and then I call the hash function to get 1 and put them into the random color. And then each time through, instead of incrementing a constant for brightness, we're actually using a vector 3 color, and we're incrementing the color variable all the way through. And then that gets passed to the final color, and then the result is a splotchy paint splatter of looking thing of random circles of all different sizes. So alright, well, thanks for watching. I'm going to continue to post videos tonight and play with this until I just pass out. So thanks for watching.